Whew, alright, OMG, peoples, OMG. Damn. I'm making a video I shouldn't be making because it's on politics, but, I'm a philosopher. I'm not polemicizing right now. I'm just trying to philosophize. Like, these are my thoughts. It's that, like I've heard growing up that there's a difference between democracy and republics and monarchy, right? Now, monarchy just means hereditary rule. A republic would be a nation of laws, and laws can be changed, but it has to be done through a process. So there is an avenue for change, but change has to go through a process. In democracy, it's just majority rule. So if a different majority comes along, then all the laws change. And I've thought a lot about it, and it's just like, damn, it's just like, for me, it's like the republic sounds like the best option. It does. But I had further thoughts. And my further thoughts are these. It's just like, this is a stupid conversation we're having. It's really a stupid conversation. Democracy versus republics versus monarchies, right? And I guess you could say versus anarchy too. But anarchy has never really been tried before. Maybe in certain places and certain times, you could say. But really, it's the big three: democracy, republics, and monarchies. And like, I had to stop before. It's just like, you know what? It's really all about the law. It's really all about the law. And I think I finally received this thought after I heard that there was this big historical research into the emergence of the British, either republic or democracy, whatever you want to call it. Where the parliamentarians are fighting against the king, right? And they did because like the history that we have is a history that comes from them, those who did the revolution. And so it's like, why should we trust these bastards? It's like, and what they did was fascinating. What they did was they looked at the laws that these parliamentarians were passing, and they came to the conclusion that these laws were establishing a merchant aristocracy. And so the laws of this new parliamentary system were really no different than the laws under this corrupt English king, which is economic privilege, just with a different name. And it's like to me, that's the most important thing. What is the law? Shit. What is the fucking goddamn law? And some laws are just, and other laws are evil. Some laws are evil. But that's what it's really about. It's not about all this silly stuff. And it's silly. It's really democracy versus republics versus monarchy. Like, again, if I had a choice, I think I'd choose a republic. Because I mean, things could be going great under an amazing king, but you know his son might not be that amazing. You know, and he might fuck everything up. And things may be going great in a democracy, you know, but and, you know, and you could have complaints against the republic too. You know, you could. Lots of them. But like in a democracy, if the majority has some fucking common sense, then democracy would be a great place to be in. But that's what they want to hide from you. Like the laws in the United States aren't even written in American English. They're written in a foreign language called legalese. You know, in order to read the laws, you have to be able to read legalese. And so that's the most important. What are the laws? Like what laws are these motherfuckers passing? And that's the judgment. The judgment doesn't come from the victorious side. It doesn't. Because you know, bitches always try and be frontin'.